Is this faceless man the face of the deception of Islam? Today I will debunk his lies about the hijab. Stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back to Somali Christian TV. We are your favorite Somali ex-Muslims spreading Christianity and exposing the deception of Islam. If you want to learn more, subscribe and join the family. I'm Naomi and let's get straight into it. So Anti-Prophet is a YouTuber who makes very random videos. He's faceless and usually talks about pop culture or whatever is in the public eye online. But the randomness of all those videos has to be the one where he defends the hijab and how Muslims treat women. Unfortunately, his video defending the hijab has 5.6 million views and is completely filled with lies and deception. Take a look.
When we see Islamic women in hijabs, we in the West generally view this as oppressive behavior towards women. However, if you take a deeper look into why hijabs and body coverings were introduced in the first place, you realize they were probably a pretty good idea. Back in the day, women were used as currency.
In his video, he claims that the hijab is to take lust out of the equation. It reminds me of the lollipop analogy that I heard when I was a Muslim girl, similar to this picture. This is saying that the hijab will help keep men away from women. Isn't it funny that it likens the men to ants though? It really makes men seem like barbaric little creatures that can't not follow their nature. But humans are not like ants or apes and men can make choices. But anyway, how can he say that the hijab takes lust out of the equation? This is the religion of lust that he's talking about. It's 100% driven by lust and nothing else. Women wear the hijab but still get groped and touched. Just search the women's experiences when they're doing the hajj, the holiest of the Islamic practices. Hijab does not protect these women. Do not lie about the hijab. Islam is a religion where men are allowed sex slaves, the religion where men have 4 wives, temporary marriage, where they're promised 72 virgins in heaven. The highest reward for men is 72 virgins to have sex with in heaven. This is in Sunan Ibn Majah 4337. And they are promised a male member that never becomes flaccid. And the 72 female sex slaves will also have desirable front passages. I mean, how lustful does that sound? Not only that, but Islam is a religion started by a sex maniac. Muhammad, who had so many wives and sex slaves, but also chose his child bride Aisha. His lust knew no bounds. He also wanted his friends to be driven by lust and become pedophiles too. Narrated Jabir. Allah's messenger said to me, "Have you gotten married, O Jabir?" I replied, "Yes." He asked, "What, a virgin or a matron?" I replied, "Not a virgin, but a matron." He said, "Why did you not marry a young girl who would have fondled with you?" This is in Sahih al-Bukhari 4052. He couldn't fathom someone not wanting a young girl. It really makes me sick. Don't lie about Islam and try to make it better and holier than it is. It's a lust-driven religion created by a lust-driven man. Anyway, it was even Umar who came up with the concept of hijab. You can see in Sahih al-Bukhari 146. So it was Muhammad's friend, not even Muhammad, not Allah, it came from Umar. So what about the rest of his video?
Back in the day, women were used as currency. If one of your sons killed the son of one of your neighbor could demand that you send over your sister so that they could have their way with her and create a new life for the life that was taken. It was driven by lust and it fucked women over in Europe and Africa for centuries.
Women are also being traded like money despite the hijab. Just look at the dowry system. The men in Islam must pay a lot of money for a woman. That's what motivates families in Afghanistan who desperately trade their own child daughters to older men for money because they are that desperate. The hijab does not liberate women. It takes away the woman's agency to decide for herself how to dress or what to wear, using her own brain and discernment. Women are full-fledged people too. Why Muslim men can't comprehend that, I have no idea. But this man's da'wah is so wild and confusing. I don't even know if he's a Muslim or not because he contradicts himself constantly, but he tries to come across as normal and rational, but then goes and defends something like forcing the covering of women. He clearly has no clue what he's talking about and seems very confused. But maybe he likes the hijab because he was inspired by these women from Afghanistan with his own face covering. Who knows? But I see the hijab as an oppressive tool. Muslim women, you all need Jesus. Your freedom in spirit, in life, and from sin is on the other side of believing in him. In John 8:36, it says, "So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." You can be free indeed. You don't have to be in a cloth prison, in a mental prison, in a community prison where you're policed if you're dressed correctly, speak correctly, think correctly. You can be free indeed if you believe in Jesus. So there you have it, guys. What do you guys think? God bless you all and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share and comment your thoughts down below. And please find the links to our Patreon and PayPal if you want to further support our ministry. And please subscribe. See you all next time. I love you guys. Bye.